So we're going to be sowing some seeds in these trays today, and Minnie's firming the seed compost down to ensure that the seeds have got really good contact with the soil all around them. We're going to be sowing Cosmos and Zinnia. Right, so we firmed the soil down and now we're going to, oh look at those, can you see them? So these are Cosmos seeds. And I think this is a really interesting thing about doing this with kids, is that all seeds are all shapes and sizes, so it's a really interesting thing to do. So what we're going to do is that Minnie's going to just sprinkle these across the whole of the tray. I like using these big trays rather than the little modules because they just dry out so quickly. So this, we literally are just going to sprinkle them across, and because they're quite big we can see them, so we can put some along the edges. That's it. So we do the whole of the way across. That's it. And then we just have a bit of a play. If it's always sod's law that, you know, some of them end up a bit together. Okay. So now what we need to do is cover them with soil. There's some more in there.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So what we've got here is a garden sieve. So if I hold it, Minnie, and you use your pot.
My pot.
And what we're going to do is that we're just going to, you can just sprinkle it if you haven't got one of these. We're literally just going to sieve across the top.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it. Give it a bit of a shake, a bit more, darling.
Okay.
I'll dip that towards the top. That's it. Okay, I think probably one more and then that will do. Okay, you take the sieve and give it a shake. Make sure it's covered, the soil's covered the whole of the tray.
It's like baking.
Okay, let's have a look. Cool. So now if we just knock it over, it's usually the corners that don't get covered. Like that. Okay, that's brilliant. And then what we're going to do is we're going to firm it down again with the pot. This time perhaps don't do it quite so hard, so just gently. Brilliant. And what that does is that brings the seeds into contact all the way around with the soil. Okay. So, did that packet have a label or anything on the back?
No.
No. Okay, so we need to write a label so we don't forget what they are once they're in the greenhouse.
I put them there.
There we go.
How do you spell?
So if you turn the set, so they are Cosmos, and we'll also write the date on the back of the label, which is the 1st of April. So 01 04 and then the year.
Which is 2020.
20. Brilliant. Okay, so if you stick that in there.
Very messy handwriting from Minnie there.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, what we'll do is, I don't particularly want to water that with a watering can because I don't want to waterlog it, but I've got a spray mister, so I will give that a bit of a spray and we'll put it in the little mini greenhouse. I hope that's been helpful. Just drop me any questions. I'm Renee, the girl who gardens. I'm always happy to help. Okay, take care, bye. Nearly forgot. So we've done our Cosmos, we've given it a label. I'll give it a mist, but we also have got a lid for this as well. So can you get the lid, Minnie? Brilliant. These are designed for these trays, but actually if you're doing them in little pots or in anything smaller, you can use a transparent plastic bag, or you can use as well sort of big bottles, you know, fizzy drink bottles, cut in half, and I'll show you some of those later as well. But yeah, so any questions, just let me know.